welcome. My name's Foothold here, bringing you the 100% walkthrough of the Plutonia experiment with fast monsters enabled and pistol starts for every map. Last time, we went through map 3, Aztec, and now we move on to map 4, Caged. Okay, inside the teleporter here, but prepare to take damage here. It's not pretty, but can't do much here. Just get out of the area. Come here first, and get rid of these cacos right away. It'll be a huge disaster if you let them stick around for too long, so that's what we are going to do. Stuck? Oh, we're getting stuck here. Getting all these cacos. And dealing with all of them accordingly. I see more. Another caco here. Fireballs, he's stuck there. He's gonna try to keep making his way. And that takes care of that revenant. We wanted him. We're gonna grab some more shells here. And start dealing with this cat. Alright, that gets rid of him. Now we have 2 more revenants as we go towards the stairway. And these chain gunners are going to continue to be asleep. There's one thing that will wake them up. Oh. Don't forget about any lingering cacos that may still be sticking around. Now, most importantly, grab some shells, press the switch. I see this. I saw Caco Demon right there. But as soon as we go to this alcove over here, it is going to reveal, it's going to wake up the chain gunners and release some Hell Knights here. That's going to help out. Trying to get these guys to infight with each other, but not very cooperative at the moment, but shouldn't let that worry us. Just have this Hell Knight to deal with, and takes care of them. I'm going to grab more stim packs, at least just that one stim pack, and now we can get ourselves a lovely chain gun here, which will serve us well. There is still some imps over there in the distance, but we're gonna kill that shotgunner. Kill this Cacodemon while we're at it. Now we're dealing with these 2 revenants here. Take a few shots. That takes care of that revenant. Alright, there's still some imps to watch out for. Kind of using up a lot of shells. We should stop right now. Get the chain gun very shortly like that. And then we will come over here and also take out this chain gunner. Yeah, gotta watch out, there's also a chain gunner. It was mostly the chain gunner that we had to worry about. The imps Not much of a big deal here. Not a huge issue, honestly. Just like that, gets rid of them. We're gonna grab some more shells. Boxes of rockets. Just like that. And you'll hear a lost hole. But don't worry about that. Now comes an important part here, where we're going to press the switch, and then we can grab the yellow key card here, and then as soon as we do that, make a left. Get rid of the chain gunners. This main elemental needs to go. There we go. Pain elemental's dead. That was get rid of these lost souls too. That was our main concern. So that will get rid of some pressure now, which is what we needed. So hooray to that. Now we'll open up this yellow door here. Switch back to and then from there you will press the switch here and come in here immediately and just try to group these barons together. We do have some rockets, that's nice, but grouping them is always a great way to use less. Let's get out of there. They're not really grouped up as much as I'd like them to be, but well, okay. I used a little too much right there with the rockets, but we got rid of them, so that means we can get out of here now. Heal up again. And now with that taken care of, what do you say we grab some more chain gun ammo? You can see there was a lift right there. We're going to worry about the lift later, because the more important matter, I would say anyway, is if we can properly find it. Is getting into this area right here. First is the blue key. We need to get the blue key card. So, how do we do that, you ask? Well, to do that, we will have to press the switch here. Luckily, there's some help. And we're going to press the switch and just unload our rockets on these fellows. On those mancubus right there. Not a big deal. But now there's a blue key card. So watch out, there's some specters, but you don't want to be stuck with all of them. So in that corner, so we're gonna just lure them to where we are. I hear one specter still. But don't waste time with that. Just make your way over here again and just drop down and get rid of these. Get rid of those 3 specters that can. They'll be quite a problem to deal with. So what I recommend doing is, yeah, getting rid of those specters, and then when you're done, oh yeah, let's not grab that box of shells. Now you can get on these platforms without the specters getting in the way. And yeah, that plasma gun is a secret. Now we have it. So that is pretty nice. And now we'll go ahead and open the blue door now that with our blue key card pressed. Actually, that switch, that's not permanent. So we're gonna grab the mega armor up this lift, and that takes care of another secret. And now that we can focus on our secrets, which is what I was going to say. You actually want to drop here, press the switch, because it'll open up a hidden teleporter, which is going to take us to another secret. See? You didn't see that before, but now that we found it, we have ourselves the soul sphere, and we're supercharged with health. Now, that taken care of. Let's go through the teleporter again. There's an energy cell up there. There's a way to get that, but we won't need it, honestly, because we've pretty much killed almost everyone. Just pretty much 5 monsters left. 60 energy cells is more than enough to finish up the rest of the enemies. It's gonna have fun with it. We do have one more secret to deal with. We got the soul sphere. We got yes. That leaves us with one more. I had to think about it. Here's the lift it lowered. This just has some health bonuses, brings us to full health, which is nice, but that's everything, so let's kill all the remaining enemies here and just get out of here. That's all that's left to do here. So, just go ahead, press the switch. Let's have fun. And then this, yeah, here's the last enemy. He's just in the... Okay, so that teleporter will take you to that energy cell in the room with the rocket launcher and barons. It'll give you access to it, but you don't need it. I think we killed him, yeah. Yeah, we telefragged the shotgunner, and that's it. That's everything, so we're gonna get out of here. Okay, so that is caged. It's been taken care of. That one took us a little bit of time, but you know what? Kind of really need to be careful with this one, especially at the start. Yeah, there's no way around of, I mean, it's possible, but more than likely, you're gonna lose half of your health that, like, typically you may be lucky to lose less health, but you're gonna end up losing, most of the time you lose half of your health or more when that lift comes down. So the first thing to just do is, yeah, just get out of that area and go straight to where the 3 chain gunners are asleep and take out the cacos. So what I can say is, yeah, get rid of the cacos, clear the area with the cacos and the chain gunners that are asleep, and then as soon as you can, when you're ready, get the yellow key card, and after that, go towards the yellow door, and before going through the yellow door, take out the pain elementals as soon as you can. That's what's going to end up giving you the most trouble, so get rid of them. Just get rid of them, and it should help ease things for the rest of the map. Apart from that, just the room with the barons and the rocket launcher, and then the main cubist guarding the blue key card, the main cubist guarding it. Those are the only remaining challenges, and you take care of them and you're pretty much set with the rest of this map. As much as I'm not a fan of the start, everything else is pretty cool with Cage. But with that will bring us to map 5 next time, which is going to be Courtyard, if I'm not mistaken, but I usually tend to be more often than not almost close with getting them right, but that's what map 5 is what we'll be doing next time, so stay tuned for that. It'll be pretty fun as always. So with that said, this is Slickfoot out here, and I'll catch you guys later.